What up, YouTube? It's your boy Billy Pets, back at it again with our second video here on YouTube. For those of you that don't know who I am the owner and founder of Inspiration Clothing LLC and Inspiration LLC. What does that mean exactly? Well, I've been in business for over 15 years. Coming up here on June 2nd will be the 15-year anniversary. And I do have a little credibility check here, a little slideshow for you, showcasing my LLC filings over the years and some of the awards and accolades I've won. We're trying to stay away from the word this video. It's going to be tough. But I do also have a mobile clothing and collectibles card shop. I basically turned a school bus into a mobile store, which is pretty cool. And then again, as I've mentioned, I do have a Pokemon arcade business as well, which also leads us to, again, having distribution. So if you are new to the channel, make sure you check out all my social medias. Subscribe to the channel, man. We do giveaways here as well. Every milestone that we are reaching at this time. I am also on Facebook and Instagram. That's going to be Inspiration Clothing and all social medias. And like I said last time, if we got to 100 subscribers on YouTube, which we're now at 103, I would be giving away a Prismatic Evolutions booster bundle. So make sure, man, that you like today's video and subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. And all you have to do now is just comment in the comment section the word inspiration. So if you comment inspiration, I will go ahead and try to record a comment picker and choose a random person in the comment section on today's video. All right, man. With that being said, let's get into today's topic, and that's going to be the Prismatic Evolutions Super Premium Collection. As you can see here, that's displayed just right above my head. This product is launching on May 16, 2025, so we're about 10 days away from today's recording. Today is the 6th of May, and this product is set to release at MSRP, or manufacturer suggested retail price at $89.99 at all your local retailers. However, the shortage of printing seems to continue. I am seeing and hearing from all the YouTubers out there and local LGSs in my area and local card shops in my area that their allocations are not looking good. So that leads me to, what do my allocations look like? And I also want to talk about, is this going to be a profitable product, man, in the business world of Pokemon? Well, starting with the prices currently, the aftermarket prices, of course. Again, we've already established that it should be $89.99. Right now, we have pre-orders set at $285 right now. And that's 35% crash at its all-time high, looking around the 440 range. So with a 35% pullback, we're still like way over MSRP. And we're expecting more pullbacks, I'm sure. We'll probably see this product even dip down. And I'm just taking an educated guess here. Let's say it's around $180 to $200 for this box by next week. That's still $100 over MSRP. And that leads me to believe that we're going to see this product's going to stay pretty high. And then, once release day happens, I'm pretty sure that's the lowest we're going to see it, because immediately right after, it's going to start to go up as people start to rip these products open. And yeah, so with that being said, I have, with my allocations, I have ordered 100 boxes. As you can see here, let's round it up because shipping's not included yet at this time, to $65 a box, typically at MSRP. If we were selling that at the $89.99, we would be looking around a $25 profit margin there. And that would be great. Either way is fine. If that would be awesome if I can get all 100 boxes. However, I'm most likely going to get 5% because that's what I've been getting as of all of this year. So if we do 5%, clearly I might, if I'm lucky, get 5 of these bad boys. And I'll most likely put one on display behind me. And then I'll also need to use those other products for my arcade. With that being said, if we do get all of them, we're just going to do hypotheticals here. Let's say we got all 100 boxes. Then we're looking at quite a bit of profit margin, because there are going to be LGSs, influencers that do get their full allocations, or at least 100 of them, let's say. Well, what's that look like exactly? If we're using my numbers that I'm allocated, that is a $22,000 profit margin off my initial investment of $6,500. So you can see when you look at these numbers so drastically why there's such a huge surge in Pokemon investing and Pokemon scalpers, because there's a lot of money to be made in this collectible space. And don't get me wrong, we all love Pokemon, and we all, clearly I collect all kinds of collectibles as well, and I do want my collection to, hold value over time. I'm in this for the long run. I've been in Pokemon since 1999, but in the business sense, I got back in around 2013. So I have seen the market, climb and crash multiple times. Some like to call it return to normal, but normal, unfortunately, means that there's not a lot of money to be made in the normal times of Pokemon. So right now is a good time for local card shops, if they were to get the product at least, to be able to make up for the last previous years of margins that barely kept the doors open. So we want to find a sweet spot where we can return to like MSRP, where we can still make profits. The hobby is still in high demand, but not so much demand that we can't even get the products. Because now you're seeing, I'm sure, all over YouTube. I've seen all the videos as well. You have these proclaimed scalpers, which most of them seem to be local card shop owners struggling to keep the doors open, and that's because they can't get the products from the distributions channels that they have, and so they're forced to also go to the retail level, and then it looks to be that most of them are clearing the shelves to just flip at the aftermarket prices. I mean, when you put yourself in their shoes, it's like you can see why they're like, if they built their whole entire business off of being a local card shop, and maybe their view is that they want to be able to provide the product to their customers, but at the same time, we want to make sure that everyone can get the products in their hands, and not everybody can afford $285 a box, not even $200 a box. So that's why this is set at $89 for MSRP. However, this is a free market, and the market's going to market, as they say. But do I think it's right? Do I agree with it? It's really not up for me to decide. I'm one individual, and will I be selling these at $285 a box? Absolutely not. Like I said, I have my own business to run. I have 4 locations, so these will be whatever I get allocated. I'm sure it won't be much, but it will be used for my business. But I just want to give you guys a little more information on the business end of things, what the current market looks like versus allocations. Like, again, I won't know till the week before, and that kind of sucks because it ties up money, where I have to like sit on that money until I get my allocations. Then it frees up money to make other decisions for purchasing for the business. But hope you liked today's video, guys. Make sure, again, you comment the word inspiration if you want a chance at winning that Prismatic booster bundle. Again, much love, guys. I'm brand new to YouTube, so I appreciate you just stopping by if you did find this video randomly, and I'll see you guys on the next one.